ago, I was standing at the traffic lights waiting to cross the road. And as soon as I saw the opportunity, I crossed. Now, the lights weren't red, naughty me, but the car was far enough away for me to get across without the obvious happening. Now, there was a woman standing opposite across the road from me. And so automatically, as soon as she saw me cross, she decided to do the same without checking for herself. The thing is, the difference between the both of us at the time was that I could see clearly down the road, but she couldn't because she was standing on a corner and clearly couldn't see around it, or not all the way around at least. In other words, she blindly followed my actions, thinking that she'd be fine. Now, no sooner had she stepped into the road, she saw a car coming and stepped back because she wouldn't have been quick enough and I would have seen something pretty awful. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's what we have a tendency to do. Not all the time, of course, but we definitely do it. We copy others and hope for the best. Take, for example, being more confident. The thing is, many people, they'll look to others who found ways to feel more confident, and then they'll want to learn their technique or their method or their three-step system or something, whatever it is, right? And I'm not saying that what they share, what these people share and teach isn't useful and hasn't helped people, because of course it has. But the thing is, they had their reasons for using their specific approaches, reasons you may never find out about. But as far as they're concerned, if it works for them, it'll work for everyone. So when it doesn't work, they tell you you're doing something wrong or you're not being consistent, and then you end up feeling like a failure. But the thing is, you're not them. And we know already that what works for one person won't necessarily work for someone else. But still, these people insist on putting their approach out there as the surefire, guaranteed way. So, just like the woman who relied on me to get her across the road, people rely on others to tell them what to do and how to do it and when to do it. I mean, if you do that too often, you could eventually land yourself in hot water in some way, or just further away from the real you, the true you, and that is actually a lot worse. But surely your way is the best way. I mean, if it turns out that your way is the same or similar to someone else's, then fine, no big deal. And if you want to learn techniques from others, do exactly that if you think it will help. Just remember though, you absolutely can use your own approach, whatever that is. And if you don't know what that is, it will come when you're not stressing about it or trying to find it or trying to figure it out. I mean, if anything, it's thinking that you don't know how that can be the biggest problem. In other words, you get the final say on what, how, and when to do something. So remember that and remember that often. And I will speak to you again soon.